Here's the funny part. At all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner.
MAGA supporters invaded our HBCU.
What is going on over here?
All the yelling and screaming.
You called the East primitive for what? We created y'all knowledge.
MAGA support.
All right. So I guess this is the respectful manner that they are talking about. I mean, it was almost a riot. So what do you think would happen if two white guys, conservatives at that, who were wearing MAGA hats, went to a predominantly black college, an HBCU, a historically black college and or university? What do you think would happen if they just set up a table with two signs that said this? One with the words DEI should be illegal, and the other sign saying deport all illegals now. What do you think would be the outcome? It's a good question. What do you think the outcome would be, my friends? This recently happened a couple of days ago. There's a group called Fearless Debate. They went to Tennessee State University and they had a tabling event. And it started off good, but then things got a little bit crazy. Take a look at this.
I don't think there's any laws that say that you can do something that I can't. But then again, this system can't be ignored. Like, we can't just say it does not exist because there are countless examples of it existing.
Maybe just one example of what you're talking about. So what's wrong with the system that allows, I guess, racism to be systemic or institutionalized?
I don't think there's any law.
They're having a good and peaceful conversation. They are debating the facts. All right. No one's yelling. No one's screaming. Evidently, this black young man is disciplined. He doesn't have unnecessary axe to grind with the two white guys who are wearing the MAGA hats. He's up there, just having a genuine conversation and or debate, which should be natural, which should be welcomed. And some may look at the signs, the sign that said DEI should be illegal and deport all illegals now and say that's inflammatory. And they were trying to rage bait people on this campus. But at the end of the day, these guys recognize that these students are in college. And if these students are astute, all right, they should know, number one, that DEI doesn't benefit blacks in the first place. According to Black Enterprise, DEI has only benefited 4% of blacks in the workplace. And according to McKinsey and Thompson, 76.1% of DEI officers are white. And so there's no need for a black person to be angry about that sign if they've done their homework and they know the truth behind DEI. In addition, the sign that says deport all illegals now. Unless you are illegal, why is that inflammatory? Why would that anger you? And so the conversation started off well. But listen, things got heated. I mean, things took a wild turn. Take a look at this next video. Okay, so now they're knocking down the signs.
Hey, you can't go through that. Come on.
And so I mean, come on, people. Listen, now, this needs to be known that these individuals who came and did this debate on campus, fearless debates, they didn't have permits. What does that mean? That they are unauthorized to be on campus. Now, you see the campus police officer standing there. One of the first questions that he should have asked these individuals who are on campus with the MAGA hats on or whatever. I don't care if they had on Kamala Harris hats or, Harris Waltz hats. Who cares? The question should be, do you have a permit? And if they don't have a permit, then they should escort them from campus. I mean, that's simple. But maybe, I guess, they didn't know to ask that question. I mean, that kind of goes over my head, but that's the first legitimate question that should be asked. Do you have a permit? And if they don't, then they should escort them off campus. And if they don't want to leave at that point, then they should be the one taking their signs and or handcuffing them and removing them from the premises. But instead, they allow them to remain on campus. At this point, I guess everyone thinks that they do have permits to be on campus. Now, I also want to share with you this, the demographics of this campus. They have 9,218 total students. 78.6% of the students are Black, 10.3% are white, and 2.61% are two or more races, and 2.51% is Hispanic or Latino, and 0.987% are Asian. I guess Asians don't want to go to this school. And 0.13% are American Indian, and 0.052% are Native Hawaiian or other. And so this campus does have a decent population of white students. And so I would assume that most of the white students on this campus probably don't have the courage of these fearless debaters to even adorn a MAGA hat or anything like that. I mean, they probably don't want to do that because they don't want to be, considered as racist or, or to be inflammatory or combative with someone. I do think that students should have a right to wear whatever hat that they want at the end of the day. If you want to wear a MAGA hat, you should. I've worn MAGA hats before in the airport and around town and into restaurants, and I get ugly looks. People get angry. I mean, but no one's going to steal my hat and take my hat off of my head. But these individuals are now stealing the signs and running away. And so one of the guys that's wearing the MAGA hat, he sees the girl when she steals the sign. He's getting ready to run after her, and one of the brothers, one of the Black dudes, comes up to him to his face like, "Man, you better not. I'm getting ready to knock you out." I mean, and listen, hear me. At this point, no one knows that these guys should not be on campus because they don't have permits. And so the girls should not steal their signs. I mean, hey, let's debate. Let's argue it out. Let's go fact for fact. Do something like that. But stealing the signs, you can't do that. And getting ready to fight because he wants his property back shouldn't happen, And keep in mind, I've traveled to school board meetings all around this country. I went to one in Louisiana in particular, and I came in, they 3 white liberal women had made signs of me with my face on it. And they had me in a blue hoodie, and they wrote on top of it, "He doesn't even go here." And so they were trying to make a caricature out of me and joke me. I couldn't get angry and go run and grab their sign. That's a fast way to get, escorted off of the premises and or trespassed or even handcuffed. I didn't want to do that. And so I sat there and looked at it and took pictures and videos of it and posted it online and talked about the fact that I now have people making signs about me. Watch.
You better not.
Okay.
And so it's becoming combative, and the cops are just standing right there. I mean, and the cops never did anything about the sign that was taken. And I already mentioned that these guys shouldn't be on campus because they don't have permits, but apparently the cops don't know this at this point. I mean, so this is getting out of hand real fast. Now, some people will say that the black students are acting this way towards the white guys because they are white. I don't think that that is the case, although that might be in the heart of some of the students. It might be, but it could be more so the signs that they don't understand in the first place, and or the MAGA hats. I don't think that race is the leading cause of them becoming angered. I think it's more so the signs and the hats. You let me know what you think as well, but that's my opinion. Watch.
Bring the sign back.
Oh, a screwdriver. I mean, he's got a shank. I mean, what are we doing? And the cop is standing right there. Man, this is crazy. I mean, like, come on, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, free speech and open debate should be welcomed. Universities should be marketplaces of ideas. Even unpopular speech deserves to be heard. So you don't like his hat, you don't like the sign. Okay, get over it. But shutting down voices you disagree with sets a dangerous precedent for silencing dissent. The group's stated purpose was debate. Students should be equipped to respond with reasoned arguments, not mob pressure, or not with someone stealing your sign or holding up a screwdriver. I mean, come on, man. Watch. And so they're being run off campus. Look at here. This is crazy.
We're gonna do like a little end live pregame or postgame situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa.
Oh, man.
This is insane.
Holding up the BLM signs, giving them the finger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, boy.
Well, I think the Fearless tour definitely made an impact.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw something in our car?
They just tried to hit the car. My gosh.
I think Horace is still out there trying to make sure the car is safe.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, officers.
All right, so they're in their cars trying to leave, and they can't.
Yeah, they threw a drink up top.
Oh my gosh, they threw a drink up top.
Oh,
We
man.
got this all live. I'm posting this directly after so everyone can see exactly what happened.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
You're shut up a lot.
All right, guys, we are out of here. We'll see you later from the Fearless Tour gang.
Are they gonna block me in here now?
I think that might be what they're trying to do.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
They're blocking us. Here comes the cop. I'm not gonna head now, I guess. We've got more stuff. They're hitting the car.
I thought they wanted us to leave.
They're hitting the car. We're trying to leave, and they're telling us to leave, and they don't want us to leave, I guess. Hey. They are still hitting the car.
How is this a university?
I mean, they are going
intentionally
crazy.
blocking us. They want us to leave, but they don't want us to leave.
It's like the biggest conundrum of all time. They're still hitting the car. This is wild.
Yeah.
It's like a zombie apocalypse or something, man. Like
All right, so that's enough of this. All right, so the university released, a statement. They made a statement on their viewpoint of what took place and where they stand. And so I want to show you this statement. You're going to get a good laugh out of it. It reads, today a group of individuals unaffiliated with Tennessee State University appeared on campus without prior notice. That's true. I mentioned that in the beginning. If there's anything that this group needs to correct, they need to get that right. Now, when Charlie Kirk and his team goes to campuses, they do it the right way. They get the permit. Get the permit so that you are on good standing. When I go speak nationally at school board meetings, I have to sign up. And if I don't sign up, I can't speak. I can't just walk up to the podium and start speaking and expect for them to hear what I have to say. And so if I had to give any rebuke or correction to this group, the first thing is get a permit, dudes. Come on, man. Now, free speech should be welcomed. You should have the right to discuss and hold up whatever sign you want on campus. But man, if you don't have a permit, I mean, you're really hurting your effect. The statement goes on to say as well, in accordance with university policy, any demonstration or protest activity requires advance approval and permitting. Campus police and staff responded promptly, and the individuals were escorted from university grounds without incident. At all times, here's the funny part, at all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. Oh man, hey, play that other video so we can just so we can take a look at this respectful manner. This is funny.
MAGA supporters invaded our HBCU.
What's going on over here?
All the yelling and screaming.
You called the East primitive for what? We created y'all knowledge.
MAGA support.
All right. So I guess this is the respectful manner that they are talking about. I mean, it was almost a riot. The safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and staff remain our highest priority, the statement says. TSU will continue to uphold university policies and ensure that campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment for all members of our community. So that's the statement from TSU. Now, TSU had the legal right to enforce policies on outside groups. They have the legal right to do so. No permission, no platform. That's simple. Universities must balance free expression with safety and disruption prevention. I get that. The incident raises the question, was this free speech being stifled or just rules being enforced? And since they didn't have a permit, you have to enforce the rules. But, you know, within this, I do think these guys should consider coming back with the permit and bring their signs and wear their MAGA hats and have the debate. And the students should hear them out, debate with them, and not become belligerent in the process. So here's some larger questions that I have in my closing. Are HBCUs and other universities truly safe spaces for all viewpoints or only for certain ideologies? When do protests cross the line from peaceful objection to mob intimidation? And should conservative groups announce and coordinate properly before showing up? Or does that invite institutions to deny access preemptively? Because I know what it's like to sign up to speak at a school board meeting, but when I do that, they block me and they try to work against me. And so maybe that's the reason why these guys said, you know what, man, maybe we won't get a permit because we'll get denied in the first place. In addition, is this part of a broader national platform of silencing conservative speech on campuses? These are the questions, my friends. I want to know what you think. Let me know what you think below, my friends, in the comments section. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I weak or am I strong? God bless you and God bless America. Do me a big favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care.